Damir Dzumhur. From the brink of death to the ATP Tour. August 10th, 2025. Imagine waking up one day in excruciating pain, not knowing if you'll survive the week. That's what happened to ATP star Damir Dzumhur. Yet, against all odds, he's not just alive. He's back on the court, playing the game he loves. 3 years ago, I nearly died. Now I get to do what I love, writes Dzumhur in a heart-wrenching first-person essay. It's a tale of resilience, the kind that makes you appreciate every breath and every serve. Let's dive into Dzumhur's story, where the unexpected twists and turns are as dramatic as any Grand Slam final. After a disappointing loss at Roland Garros in 2022, Dzumhur was struck by acute pancreatitis, a condition that landed him in the ICU for 6 days. The pain was so intense that he could barely sleep, even with strong painkillers. The nights were long, and the uncertainty of his future was even longer. I spent my 30th day in a French hospital without my family, Dzumhur recalls. Tennis was the furthest thing from my mind. He was thousands of miles away from his newborn son, Luca, and his life seemed to be slipping away. But Dzumhur's spirit wouldn't be broken. He managed to get transferred to Belgrade, closer to his family, and despite the doctor's initial objections, he began to recover. Seeing his son again was a moment of pure joy that fueled his will to live. Kids are special, Dzumhur reflects. They give you energy that nobody else can. That energy, combined with his love for the game, drove him to return to the court, even though he wasn't sure if he could. It was a slow and painful process, but Dzumhur's determination paid off. He went from barely surviving to competing again, and his ranking climbed from 243rd to 50th in just a year. 20 years ago, I probably would have stopped playing tennis after what happened, Dzumhur muses. But tennis has changed, and players are competing at much older ages now. Dzumhur's comeback is a testament to the human spirit and the power of perseverance. He's now back on the ATP Tour, facing top players like Carlos Alcaraz and relishing every moment. The most important thing is that I'm here at all, Dzumhur says. 3 years ago, I nearly died. Now I get to do what I love. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it the physical or mental resilience that's more crucial for a professional athlete's comeback? And what do you think? Can anyone truly predict the limits of human endurance? Share your thoughts in the comments below.